Forget the glitz, forget the glamour, forget the bustling casinos and the endless entertainment. Nevada is often seen through the lens of its most famous city, Las Vegas, but there's so much more to this state than meets the eye. Beyond the neon canyons of Las Vegas, a different Nevada exists. It's a Nevada that many overlook, a place where the true essence of the state reveals itself in the quiet moments and the untouched landscapes. A Nevada of raw beauty and untamed landscapes. Here, the desert stretches out endlessly, with rugged mountains standing as silent sentinels over the vast expanse. The land is both harsh and beautiful, a testament to nature's power and resilience. A place where the earth whispers stories of resilience and the stars shine with an intensity unknown to city dwellers. The night sky here is a canvas of stars, each one telling a story of the universe's vastness and the smallness of our daily concerns. This is a Nevada where life is lived on its own terms. In small, isolated towns, people have carved out a way of life that is deeply connected to the land. They live with a sense of independence and self-reliance that is rare in today's world. Where communities, small and isolated, cling to the land and to each other. These communities are tight-knit, bound together by the challenges and rewards of living in such a remote and demanding environment. This is where we're headed, into the heart of the unknown. We're leaving behind the familiar and venturing into a world that is both ancient and ever-changing, a place where every step is a journey into the past and the future. Forget the roulette wheel. Forget the blackjack table. Forget the bright lights and the constant noise. We're playing a different game here. A game that requires a different kind of skill, a different kind of courage. It's a game of survival, of understanding the land and learning to live in harmony with it. A game of survival, of ingenuity, of carving out an existence in a place where nature doesn't suffer fools. Here, every decision matters, every action has consequences. It's a place where you learn to respect the land and its rhythms. But don't let the harshness fool you. There's a delicate beauty here, a subtlety that reveals itself to those who take the time to look. The desert blooms with life, each flower a miracle of survival. This land is also one of stark beauty, of vast open spaces that stretch to the horizon, of silence so profound it resonates in your soul. This is Nevada unplugged. It's a place where you can find yourself, where the silence allows you to hear your own thoughts. This is Nevada raw, unfiltered, unadulterated, and unapologetic. It's a place that demands respect and offers a kind of peace that is hard to find anywhere else. This is the real deal. This is the Nevada that few see, but those who do never forget. It's a place that stays with you long after you've left, a place that calls you back with its quiet, powerful voice. The landscape here is a harsh mistress, unforgiving and relentless in its beauty and brutality. Mountains rise like jagged teeth from the desert floor, their peaks piercing the sky, standing as silent sentinels over the barren land. Canyons carved by millennia of wind and water scar the earth, their deep crevices telling tales of ancient rivers and relentless erosion. The sun beats down relentlessly, baking the ground until it cracks, creating a mosaic of parched earth that stretches as far as the eye can see. This is not a land for the faint of heart. The terrain is harsh, the conditions extreme, and survival here demands respect and resilience. But for those who dare to venture here, the rewards are immeasurable. The air is clean, the silence absolute, offering a rare escape from the noise of modern life. The air is clean, the silence absolute. You can almost feel the earth's energy pulsing beneath your feet, a connection to something ancient and enduring. This is a place where you can truly get away from it all, where the only sounds are the wind whistling through the canyons and the occasional cry of a hawk circling overhead. It's a sanctuary for the soul, a place to find peace and solitude. The colors here are as intense as the sun itself. The landscape is painted in vibrant hues that shift and change with the light, creating a living canvas that is both stark and beautiful. Ochre, sienna, burnt umber. The earth wears its history on its sleeve, each layer of rock a chapter in the story of time. And at night, the sky explodes in a riot of stars, a celestial tapestry that takes your breath away. The Milky Way stretches across the heavens, a reminder of the vastness of the universe and our small place within it. Out here, self-sufficiency isn't a lifestyle choice, it's a necessity. Meet the folks who've turned their backs on the rat race, embracing a simpler existence. They're growing their own food, generating their own power, living in harmony with the land. They're not hermits or recluses, they're pioneers, forging a new path in a world that's lost its way. They're resourceful, resilient, and fiercely independent. They know how to fix a flat tire in the middle of nowhere, how to build a fire without matches, how to survive on nothing but their wits and the kindness of their neighbors. They're a different breed, these desert dwellers. They've looked into the face of adversity and haven't blinked. You'll hear stories out here, stories of survival against all odds. Stories of people who went head-to-head with the desert and lived to tell the tale. Stories that'll make your hair stand on end. Take Old Man Jenkins, for example. They say he got lost in the desert for 3 days without a drop of water, found his way back to town, half dead, guided by the stars. Or Mary Lou, who single-handedly fended off a pack of coyotes with nothing but a cast-iron skillet and a whole lot of grit. These are the stories that bind these communities together. Stories of resilience, of courage, of the unbreakable human spirit. Scattered across this desolate landscape are the ghosts of Nevada's past. These ghost towns, once vibrant and full of life, now stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time. They are the remnants of dreams that were once pursued with fervor and hope. Ghost towns, once bustling with life, now stand empty, monuments to the boom and bust cycles that have shaped this state. The streets that were once filled with the sounds of commerce and community are now eerily silent, their stories etched into the weathered wood and crumbling stone. Walk through the crumbling buildings and you can almost hear the echoes of laughter, of arguments, of the everyday sounds of life that once filled these streets. The walls, though decayed, seem to whisper secrets of the past, tales of joy and sorrow, of triumph and defeat. Rhyolite, a testament to the gold rush, stands frozen in time. Its grand buildings, now in ruins, speak of a time when the promise of gold drew people from far and wide, each hoping to strike it rich and change their fortunes forever. Bodie, with its empty houses and saloons, whispers tales of fortunes made and lost. The town, once a bustling hub of activity, now lies in a state of arrested decay, a poignant reminder of the impermanence of human endeavors. These are places where history comes alive, where you can feel the presence of the past in the very air you breathe. The stillness of the desert amplifies the sense of isolation, making the stories of these ghost towns even more compelling. Each ghost town has its own story to tell, a story of dreams pursued, of fortunes won and lost, of lives lived and lost in the relentless pursuit of gold, of silver, of a better life. These towns are more than just relics of the past, they are a testament to the enduring human spirit, to the dreams that drive us, and to the inevitable passage of time. Once a year, something extraordinary happens in the Black Rock Desert. A city rises from the dust, a temporary metropolis dedicated to art, self-expression, and radical inclusion. Welcome to Burning Man, an experiment in community, a celebration of creativity, and a testament to the power of human connection. For 1 week, the desert comes alive with music, art, and performance. People from all walks of life come together to create a community unlike any other, a place where rules are suspended and anything is possible. And then, just as quickly as it appeared, Black Rock City vanishes, leaving only the desert and the memories behind. It's a fleeting utopia, a reminder that we can build a better world, if only for a little while. Nestled in the high desert, you'll find a curious sight. A micronation with its own laws, its own currency, and its own navy, consisting of a single inflatable boat. This is the Republic of Molossia, founded by the self-proclaimed President Kevin Baugh. Is it a real country? Well, that depends on who you ask. But one thing's for sure. Molossia is a testament to the human spirit of independence, a whimsical reminder that you don't need a lot of land to create your own world. Visit Molossia, get your passport stamped, and meet the man himself. He'll be happy to tell you all about his little slice of sovereignty. No trip to Nevada would be complete without at least acknowledging the elephant in the room, or, should we say, the alien in the desert. Area 51, shrouded in secrecy and cloaked in mystery, has captivated the public imagination for decades. Is it a hub for government conspiracies? A testing ground for experimental aircraft? Or something even more out there? We may never know the truth about Area 51, but that doesn't stop us from speculating. Drive down the extraterrestrial highway, keep your eyes peeled for strange lights in the sky, and let your imagination run wild. Just don't be surprised if you encounter a few other curious travelers along the way, all drawn to this remote corner of Nevada by the allure of the unknown. Nevada's remote towns might be miles apart, separated by vast stretches of desert, but they're united by something more powerful than distance, a shared sense of community. Life here is tough, no doubt about it, but it's also incredibly rewarding. Out here, people look out for one another. They help each other out. They celebrate each other's successes and mourn each other's losses. They're bound together by the land, by the challenges they face, and by the shared understanding that comes from living life on life's terms. So next time you're feeling lost, next time you're craving something real, remember this: the desert is calling. It's calling to the adventurers, the dreamers, the seekers of truth. It's calling to you. Answer the call. You might be surprised by what you find.